I just wanted to clear something up real quick about how insurance brokers and agents can grow their businesses. I had a chat with someone the other day and I was talking about the value of social media. He actually asked, have you ever got any business from social media? Yes. The answer is yes. All of my business, more or less, comes from social media. A huge proportion. It's crazy. But the point I had to make was this. Actually, it was 2 points, but there was one main point. The main point I had to make was this. Referrals are the best way to do new business. End. Everything else, as an insurance broker, everything else comes after. If you can't get volume referrals, if you can't make enough money from your referrals, all those kinds of things, if that doesn't work for you, you've got to look at social media as well as all the other things. I don't want to get into the debate about cold calling, but there is referrals first, then you bring it down and everything else seems to be on this kind of level. The power of that referral is insanely strong. The second point I was trying to make, by the way, he said, I'm not going to name the individual, not that I disagree with anything they've said, they want to be in a fast-growing business or a fast-growing industry. Well, you can't scale an insurance broker the way, or an agency the way you did 20 years ago, 30 years ago, probably even 10 years ago to an extent. It just doesn't scale the same. If anyone out there thinks that they could start their business again from zero tomorrow, if they've been running an insurance agency for 20, 30 years and think they could scale it the same, then they're wrong. If they could, they'd be doing it now, doubling in size every year. Nah, it's not the same. So you've got to think about that when you're doing your marketing strategy, when you're setting your financial forecast. One thing aside that I said to a friend I had a really quick coffee with the other day is this. If your customers are growing 20%, which they're probably not, then 20% might be a realistic growth target. But if your customers are growing in their turnover 1 and 2%, these enormous insurance agencies with 20% growth targets, get out of town.